I just witnessed a jogger crash and burn. And let me tell you, and some other people right behind her, and I don't want, they didn't even stop to see if she was okay. They just kept on walking. She fell flat, like right down, face forward. She didn't hit her face, I don't think, and I hope she's okay. Because it can be dangerous out here. Now, I usually close up, and I'm trying to explain why I usually close up on most of my, in most of my video with, I'll see you in the next set. Mainly it's because I'm on location filming outdoors. And I'm on set. Morning. What's going on here today? Maybe I'll hang out for a while and do some recording. Or maybe not. I'm fine. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Tell you what.
How old are you? How old are you now? 61.
There's definitely a lot going on, so hey.
I'm older than you. I knew it. Thank God this old guy didn't do it.
Oh, they're talking about how old they are? Okay. Oh, this is some kind of,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. How you doing? Pretty good. Go home ahead and break on through here. Like Jim Morrison. Break on through to the other side. Whoops. Man, let me tell you. Everybody together.
Oh my God, I know.
And let me see. I'm going to go ahead and continue like that. Oh, man. This kind of takes you back to like another time. Hi.
Yes. You observe all traffic laws, I can tell.
Yeah, I do. Got to out here. Yes, you do. You ever went to a baseball game with kids or adults? Sports, you're outside enjoying the game, enjoying the weather. Birds are chirping, people cheering. Just living life. Life is to be lived. Life is to be embraced. That is for sure. That is for certain. But it's the way you live your life. It's going to determine where you live or end up after you leave this earth. A lot of people don't like to hear that there's another baseball. There's like a ton of them. Some team must have left them behind practicing. I'll put them out there so they can see them. 'Cause I don't need them. Well, it's your host, Roger Benedict Jr. over here on Memphis at this park, Gene Vanna Field. Getting ready to head on back to base. It's a beautiful day. Get outside and enjoy sun is bright, actually. Get outside and enjoy it while you have it. Even if you can't physically ride a bike or go for a walk or anything of that nature, go outside and sit on the porch. Open the window, stick your head out. Be thankful and rejoice, because this is the day that Yahuwah has made. You should be rejoicing and glad in it. Sun is going down in the evening on a summer evening in Cleveland with yours truly. Well, it's not a bad night to be out in the city. Of course, I just went for a quick ride to enjoy the night air on this Tuesday evening in the city of Cleveland. You got all this structure, all this landscape, all this development all the time. I started my exercise journey, and it has been a journey, but there's a lot that has gone on in my mind, in my soul, in my spirit along this journey. Gave me a time to reflect and think about myself and my health and the years gone by in my own life, how I've lived it, how I should be living it. But I've been able to observe this world I'm living in. Take notice of those things that are holy, pure, righteous, and true, and those things that are deceiving, ungodly, unholy, and false. So they got me out here going through this wilderness, trying to bring you the best footage and the best content that you've ever seen or heard.
You ain't gotta pack up there. You are not.
Oh, no, I was about to head on down.
I promise you, you're not in my way.
Oh, no, I was getting ready to go head on down to, down there on the high city.
Ohio City?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where my building is. Over there at Riverview.
Yeah, I was about
That's
to
a
head
nice
on.
view over there. When you
Oh,
get on those
okay.
buildings, it's a nice view downtown from there. Definitely.
Hey, how you doing, man? I think I got everything. Nope, I forgot my cable.
Go to the building, right? Go to the 15th floor on the balcony, and then get yours. That's you ever. I'll wait till I get back there. It is little.
Folks have a good night. I'm heading on now. Excuse me,
Hope you get a
pardon me.
good view.
Take care now, sister.
Too.
Yeah, everything. What up? Yeah, I got everything. I thought someone was hanging over there. I don't know what it is, but man, it's this pollen or something. Oh, you can see it in the air. It's like floating around and stuff in the air. Well, I don't really talk about people's addictions and things that happen with people, but you gotta be careful out here. I'm out here testing my equipment, so first she came over there, and then here come these other two scragglers. But it is a public place, and trust me, I don't want to be sitting there and looking like a situation where I'm sitting there, the police roll up, she up there cracking it up, and I ain't talking about laughing from jokes. She's up there doing her street thing in the night, and here come these other two bears pulling in, and I'm like, wait a minute, y'all turning this into a crack stand, and I'm not part of that. That was the same lady I was over there on Clark, that she passed me by and she was all mean and grumpy. Then she ends up over here on West 25th, Start, can I sit down and all that kind of, yeah, go right ahead. Free country. We're out in public and you about to catch the bus. I was just getting my gear together. Boy, I bet you I'll never, look, okay, it could be a little scary situation like that when you're out here in the wild, in the wilderness, so to speak, and you never actually know what to expect. When I was up at 65th and Clark, I had an encounter with a herd of deer running across the road. Then I came back down this way. Guess what I get into? Wouldn't you like to know? You just witnessed it. Right here with your host, she telling me where she live at. I'm listen. Why would you tell me where you live? I ain't trying to go there. I ain't trying to be mean, but that's too much information. But as you can see, the poor lady, somebody's sister, somebody's aunt, cousin, daughter, wife, girlfriend, grandmother, out here in the streets. Now, Living Truth Podcast doesn't, we all know that the world we live in, where you have all, I hope, but this is so windy. We all know in life that there's many things that people go through. I myself have even gone through many things in my life as well. Circumstances, situations, dealing with emotions, hard times, all of that. Somebody influenced that young woman back there, that lady, to participate in drugs. Doing drugs. Maybe it started with something small and led up to this, and she's out here walking the street all night getting high and hanging out with those other two dudes that came out of nowhere and they come piling up around me. I ain't into that, bro. I ain't nothing against you or nothing, but the cops roll up. I'm sitting there with all my camera gear, and she up there got that drug paraphernalia and drugs. You saw it. And all it's gonna be is are you guys together? Sometimes they won't even say, I'm arrested, sir, don't go anywhere. I'm like, excuse me, I'm not part of that. Well, we can't determine that. This is you were in the vicinity, you were in the area of drug use, where drugs are being used, and a whole nightmare full of stuff is on Raj. And I'm like, look, first of all, I don't really get all deep into other people's, life issues and situations and hardships, because I know we have them, trials and tribulations, things we go through, we suffer, persecution, we struggle. But how are you going to come up to me, not a perfect, totally. How are you going to come up to me, a total stranger, and sit right there and start smoking crack in my face? Wow. It's like, okay, I can understand you got some things going on, but no shame? I mean, no shame? I'm sorry. What I saw, what you saw, and what we all saw was not something I expected to happen out here on this morning ride. But this is the Living Truth Podcast, outdoors, Cleveland, Ohio, with your host, Roger Benedict Jr. You really have to think about things in life. Everything people tell you is not good advice, actually. You hear things and you think you're supposed to follow what it is that people tell you or say it's a good idea for you to do. You try to follow that stuff and it may work out for you. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you end up in a worse situation than you ever thought you'd ever be in your whole life, just following what other people say and just taking their advice. I gotta get myself somewhere where I can take a nice little break, get something to eat, get some sleep. Talking about a journey here, talking about how far I've come, not just with this exercise routine, but in life in general. What's your vision? What's your focus? What's your goal? Most people don't even have a clue what it is they're supposed to be doing with their time on Earth. Most people don't care. I was going to come out here tonight and do a whole lot of filming, had a lot of expectations, planned to do a lot of things, but actually that did not pan out for me that way. So I don't know. I just think that I really need to put things into perspective, and I really need to focus on that which is important with life. It's the smoothest, calmest dawn just before the sun will rise. So much to see, so much to do, with the time that the Most High gives you on this earth. I embrace it. Had some hard times, some rough times like everybody in this life. You see things come and go, opportunities, people. Like I said, when I started doing my exercise and my workout, I never had any intentions of being an independent videographer. I never had any intention of doing anything of that nature. Ended up with all this camera equipment, all this audio, all this video. So why would I be angry about learning new skills, learning to do new things, being fully engulfed in technology and information, seeing all the creation around me and all the things that the Most High have created with the work of His hands, along with the creation of men's hands. Appreciation is what I say. You gotta learn to appreciate the things that you've been given. My derailleur, if I'm saying the word right, derailleur, on my Mongoose mountain bike decided it wasn't going to work no more. And the messed up part about that is I had to end up buying this temporary bicycle. You might say, well, why did you do that? Because I just couldn't leave my bike. Okay. So I ended up buying this well, it's not temporary. I ended up buying this little used bike. And now I'm on my way home, making loving. And go get my car so I can come back and get my other bike. It all started, let me tell you, it's nobody's fault because that gorilla actually was going bad on me. I hate there's 100 million things going on and you got one thing important that you gotta do. Alright. So there we can see when you got my seat and my tripod still with me. It's temporary. Or maybe that may be my spare bike. As you can see. Alright, let's continue on the journey. I gotta go get my car back and get my actual mountain bike from that bike shop back there. The stuff I go through. Come on already, come on. Buffalo already. Come on. Come on. Noise control. The guy in the store was nice. Glad he was able to help me out. Glad they were open. I could have got an Uber. But where was I going to put my bike at? Most people don't want to put stuff in the car. How you doing, brother, man? Thank you, thank you. But it is what it is. These things happen. So I got a little spare bike. That's all right, I suppose. I never have enough bike parts. You can never have enough car parts. As you can see, some people have a ton of old cars in their yards. My yard is almost starting to look like that. I better shut up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next set. But still, it's better than nothing. I was going to buy this racing bike, but I mean, I think I might go back and get it. I wasn't quite ready for it yet. You gotta get that posture right for that kind of bike, especially if you're gonna be doing some long riding. You know what I mean? If you're going to be doing some long riding, you might want to look at all that rust I got to clean up off this derailleur. Speaking of that, my new derailleur for my mountain bike, the one I'm normally riding, should be showing up sometime today. I hurried up and ordered that part. I can't even miss riding my baby. Cats everywhere. Because I love the Zoom, let's be honest. So doing a little cleanup, a little maintenance on my various wheels. Bicycles to motorcycles. Automobiles, you name it. Always a fun time.